Hello friends, I'm Zenzen the Gamerman with Overnight Games. Today I'm going to teach you how to play Canosa. Canosa is designed by Bob and Ryan Craig, published by One Day West Games. This game takes about 20 minutes, and two people can play. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's get going. Setup. At the beginning of the game, put sailors on each place on the board with the spot. And there's spots on each side that go all the way down to the end of these two rows. Then put your siren on these put the gold siren on the gold piece and the silver siren on the silver piece. Put 2 rings on the siren on your big siren on the gold or silver siren, according to the color, and you put 1 ring on the opposite side of your guy. On your turn, there are 4 actions you can take, and you're going to take 2 of the actions on your turn. Action number 1: move your siren to one adjacent open space. So here or here. It cannot move diagonal. It can only move orthogonally. Action number 2: you can move your sailor 1 open adjacent space toward your island. Action number 3: you can transfer a ring from your siren to an adjacent sailor, and whoever has the highest strength controls that sailor. And the max amount of rings is 3 rings on a sailor. So if, let's say, the silver player was right here and put this right here, I couldn't put my ring on this sailor because this sailor is already maxed out with 3 rings. So I could not do that. Action number 4: if my thing was here, I could withdraw my ring from the top of this sailor back to my siren. But it has to be an adjacent one in the top of the stack, just in case there's 3 or 4. I meant 2 or 3, because there cannot be 4. And I could take that back, and if there's a siren that has no rings on it, then anybody can grab it whenever. It just stays there. It does not move. And you can do that, and it will give your siren an extra ring. Helpful hint number 1: if your siren cannot move onto the same space as a sailor, but it can move onto the same space as another siren. If it moves onto the same space as another siren and has more rings, it kicks the siren that was on that space before onto an adjacent empty square. How to win the game? By luring 4 of your color sirens back to your island. And when you lure your color sailor back to your island, if only you have a ring on it, you get that ring back. If you and your opponent have a ring on it, both of you guys get it back. But if there's 3 rings and you have 2 of them, you only get 1 of them back, and your opponent only gets 1 of them back. So you no matter what, only get 1 ring back. This game is a prototype, so remember, it's going to be even better when it actually comes out, which is March 2nd. So make sure to go and check out that Kickstarter then. And I love this game. I love how it's just like chess, but just a little more fun because you're not like defeating them, or you're like actually bribing them to come to your island, and it's super fun and it's cool to see the rings just stack up on the sirens. It's so fun. I love this game.